Take one. Alright, so this video is going to be about what I call my intuitive perspective on astrology. First off, I'd like to go into what intuition is. For me, intuition is a glimpse or a sudden awareness of patterns and correspondences that line up together but have no rational explanation, and they just fit together like a puzzle, almost edged to precision. Intuition is a pattern recognition of our unconscious, as commonly known as this, and furthermore, of the collective unconscious. It's us recognizing patterns that we are normally not aware of, but they become prevalent or apparent to us as we look around, as we process information internally. An example of this is the savant who picks up a Rubik's Cube and solves it almost instantly. Someone who's never even touched such a thing, but they just intuitively know how to use it. Or that gnawing sense that something lines up in your environment or amongst people, and you have no real clear explanation as to why that might be. This is what I view as intuition, and many might disagree with this definition, but this is the one we'll work with for this video. I'll forego the history and differentiating different schools of astrology, because my goal with this video is to get at the essence of what astrology is, but in an intuitive sense. And for those of you who appreciate more detailed and meticulous explanation, this video may not resonate with you, but you're welcome to keep watching. Astrology. It's a study of nature using symbols. Okay, what are symbols? Symbols are dynamic images that move the mind. For instance, a wheel is commonly known symbol. Of course, if we think of a wheel, we'll imagine countless different places where a wheel shows up in life. A steering wheel, a wagon wheel, Hot Wheels, etc. But then we can make our mind more subtle by contemplating and see that the wheel shows up in the national flag of India. A clock is a type of wheel. Coins that roll on tables are wheels. The round table pizza, etc. The bleeping wheel on The Price is Right and the Wheel of Fortune. The list goes on and on. As you kind of make your mind a little bit more subtle through contemplation. But then, as we go deeper, we can tap the spirit of wheels, or the essence of what wheels are, and that's what the true capacity of a symbol is. So wheels roll. They're continuous. They move us forward at a consistent pace. It keeps turning. They represent process and movement. They roll, they spin, they tumble, they make us dizzy. And when we get into the spirit of a wheel, we've tapped the capacity of that symbol. It's an act. It acts as a fountain of meaning of sorts. As the essence of the symbol will keep giving you these connections that you can make throughout your whole life. The most potent symbols will stir our mind across many layers of meaning. It'll stir our mind across many deep layers of meaning. The ones that stir us the most deeply are what could be called archetypes. The deepest recesses of our unconscious mind, around which everything in our psyche forms. And so all cultures, creeds, religions, and every way of life on this planet is said to have a common archetypal structure. Okay, so we have a sense of intuition and symbols. Now, listen carefully. If you contemplate certain symbols, you give your intuition patterns to recognize. An experience I call soul resonance.